Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of the Java programming tutorial series. Um, in the last episode, uh, we went over, we basically went over on how to get a, 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 a user input and, how to, take the input and assign it to a variable that we can use to print out. Now, uh, in the fourth episode, I want to gather up what we learned already and make a little simple program. Um, we're gonna make a very simple calculator, like very simple actually. It's gonna either add, subtract, or multiply or divide what you want. You're gonna be learning the math operators this tutorial because I think I forgot to mention them last tutorial. But last tutorial was just should have just been scanners. In this episode, I'll teach you the math operators so we can make our calculator. So let's delete what's inside the main method and delete what was um, imported from the last tutorial and start anew. So um, for for this calculator, what do we want it to do? We want it to take in a a let's make a comic right here as our note. So basically, what do we want it to do? Take in user input. So okay, it'll take in the user input, and then um, what else do we want it to do? Either add, subtract, multiply, divide, or, or divide. Um, take in user input twice. Um, what should we accept decimals or not? Uh, let's make it challenging on ourselves and say accept decimals or integer and print result. Okay, so basically this is what we want our calculator to do. So this should be all covered in episode 1 through 3. So let's do this. So to take in our user input, this was from last episode. We make a scanner, name it scanner, equal new scanner, and then system dot dot in. As you can see, this time I didn't import it and um just I just I typed it out and it telling us to basically i- um just basically import the class. So press Alt enter and then look for java.youtube.scanner like last time and it's imported. Make sure that this is up here If not, we can just type down import java.u2, oop, java.u2.scanner, and then close it off. And it's basically the same thing. So, um, it's basically a convention to put your your these- your 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 declarations up at the top or closest to where you want to declare that declaration, if you get what I mean. It's hard to understand, but the more you start coding, the more it will become familiar. So basically, what we want it to either accept decimals or integer. Let's say I'll do decimals. You can do integers, but for me, I'll do decimals. So I'll set a double of and name it first number, and then I'll make another double of second number. Hmm. And then um, what do we want to do? We want to retrieve these two numbers. So let's make a system dot out dot print line. Uh, okay. Actually, if y'all think y'all can do this, y'all should pause the tutorial right now. Um, um, uh, um, pause this, pause the video, type out your code, and check my my check my GitHub and see if you done it correctly. On from there you will find that I did both the both the ways to do eh, your 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 eh, your your decimal value and your i- integer value. Um, but yeah, just pause the video if you think you got the hang of this. Write your code and check there. If not, just continue watching. I- i- If you got something wrong, just go through the video again. But um, but um, but um, but um, but but this is a challenge from me to you to make this series more um i- interactive instead of just copying down codes and learning different definitions and stuff like that. So to continue what I was doing. So I want to take in what basically I want to print out a prompt that the user have to enter the first and the second number. So basically what I'll do is enter your first decimal answer, well, value. And then I'm gonna set my first number to equal scanner dot next double. And then I'm gonna do the same thing again, but this time I'm gonna ask them to enter their second decimal value, and then I'm gonna set second number to equal scanner dot next double again. This seems simple enough, right? Now, would we want to either add, subtract, multiply, or divide? For this, I want to do all four actually and print them out separately. So I'm gonna comment them. So add right here. So I want the first one to be, actually I'm gonna make another double right here and put it as my total. So I'm gonna set my total to equals first number plus second number. And that's how you add something in Java. You just add the plus. And since it's two numbers, it will add it together and set it as your total. And system dot out dot print line your added total is, and then concatenated total. And then let's do that again with subtraction though. Total, total equal first number minus the second number. So out dot print line your subtract subtracted. I can't spell at all, which is weird. Uh, subtracted total is total. And then multiplying total equals first number multiplied by the second number. So system dot out dot print line blah 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 blah. Your product is the total. Ah, the total. And then divide right here. Then total equals first number divided. Um, okay, I forgot to mention to multiply something is the little eh, um asterisk. You don't do the X. It doesn't work in Java. It's just for real life, apparently. Uh, but um, but um, but you use the little star. How how and basically how I got the little star is shift and the number 8. And to divide, you use the forward slash. Second number system dot out dot print line your your quotient your quotient is total. I spelled quotient wrong also. If only there was spell correct in here. But oh, there is spell correct. Silly me. But your quotient is the total. As you can see, that's quite a bit of code I got there already. And it's just a fairly simple program. Okay, so now let's run it to see if we run into any errors. So our first decimal answer, 9.6. I just like that number. And our second decimal value will be 5.4. And there we go. Wow, that sounded mellow. It that sounded friggin' monotone. But here we go. Um, let uh open our calculator to check. 9.6 plus 5.4 is indeed 15. 9.6 minus 5.4 is indeed, well, it's 4.2, but since basically we're using doubles, it didn't round up for us, and this is how the system writes 4.2. 9.6 multiplied by 5.4, 51.84, and then 9.6 divided by 5.4 is indeed one with a continuous 7. And 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 i- 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 and i- and if if we had used floats instead of double, that'll round off for us also. And that's our basic calculator. Uh, the code for this will be on my GitHub, and the link for that will be in the description also. Um, I think that's about it. The GitHub will will have, I think, 3 different files in there. Uh, um, yeah, the classes will not be named Bamboo. Instead, it will be named after either floats, double, e- e- or e- or integer. So y'all can check your code over and see if y'all did it right or not. Thank you for watching, and this time I will go into the diving hole. Yeah, okay. See you guys.